working lap number 99. So
that was the same lap Danica Patrick last pitted, and she's already made her green flag stop.
And it sounds like it might be coming out. Watch this transition.
Nice and smooth here. No mistakes, boys.
45 miles an hour. Let's send it to Jamie Little.
Hard to believe Justin Allgaier's made just one stop today. This is just the second time he's come into his pit box. That'll be 4 tires and fuel. Of course, they were keeping their fingers crossed for a caution to keep that track position, but the car so far has been better than a lot of them running around him, is what the team's saying.
So he gets back out into the fray. Meanwhile, Paul Menard continues on the right side of your screen, but his lead is dwindling, guys. It's down to 0.6 of a second. Here comes Sam Hornish Jr. Jamie, heading your way.
Well, he's had a problem with thinking he has a flat tire today. We heard it earlier when the race first began. Now he thinks he has a flat tire once again, but this time they are going to pit. He's in his box. 4 tires is the call, and they're going to go ahead and make a track bar adjustment. They just did that, and they'll fill him up with Sunoco fuel.
And he last pitted on lap number 58. 15.6 seconds, and he's back out onto the track. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., boy, he has really found something in this race car. They have given him a piece that he can work with. He is now up to 5th. Now remember, he restarted 21st after our last caution. That's a good move.
Yeah, he's got a good race car, and they made that one stop. That strategy really didn't work out for him. They led a few laps with it, but then, like you said, Marty, restarted 25th. Thought that would be really terrible, hard to make up that much ground, but here he is, all the way up into the top 5 now.
To give you an idea, Elliott Sadler restarted 17th. He's only able to work his way back to 12th right now. So as this battle continues, Joey trying to hold on to the spot from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. There is your top 5. As we're working lap 104 of 200, just a little past the halfway mark. What we're going to do is we're going to step aside now because we expect another group of green flag pit stops. So we'll step aside with a total of 15 cars still on the lead lap, and they're all chasing that man, Paul Menard, looking for his first win in the Nationwide Series this year.
Back at Kansas Speedway, NASCAR Nationwide Series action, and one of the championship contenders, in fact the defending series champion, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You see the damage in his car after a collision with the 18 of Joey Logano. He did have clearance on that right rear, so they tried to fix him up as best as they could, and there's the 18 of Logano. He's in the pits now. Logano had complained about his car being loose, especially in traffic, just as Stenhouse got to him, and the two of them collided.
So a major, dramatic change in the championship battle, and for the pole sitter looking to win his 9th race of the year. Here's what happened.
See, Stenhouse had been working Joey Logano, trying to make this pass, but comes up. He's got plenty of room, but well, he just ran over Joey.
Yeah. Oh, have trouble. Got more trouble up in turn number 4 as there's another car, and it's Johanna Long. So a tough break for Johanna.
Right front blue, hard.
She was running 12th.
There. You okay?
Yeah, I'm...
All right, he'll be there to you in just a second here. Take a breath.
So a lot of action happening. So let's go back first because this is huge, involving the 6 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Yes, that caution right there is a big break for Elliott Sadler, too. He wasn't far from getting lapped.
Still a lot of damage on that right side. Here's another look at it from the onboard.
Right back to you again. Inside, inside.
I'm not very happy about all of that.
All right, so you get 2 angles from it, and the end result is trouble for both.
Well, Logano probably didn't have the car to win today, but he still didn't want to get in this type situation. But Stenhouse racing for a championship may effectively take him out of that opportunity.
All right, pit stops are on their way. Let's send it to Jamie Little.
Well, this was a break for Ryan Blaney and his team. They had 5 laps before they had to give up 3rd place and pit. He's saying he's loose in and off the wall. Turn 3 is the biggest issue. 4 tires and air pressure, Dave.
Kyle Busch gives up 4th position to take on 4 tires and fuel. Wedge adjustment, the car not handling just the way that he wants.
Austin Dillon in that 3 right side tires only, chassis adjustment, 2 cans of fuel. The 33 of Paul Menard really likes it, says it got a little tight as the run went on, but otherwise don't touch it.
And of those 4, you saw a 17-second stop by Kyle Busch's crew. That has been one of their Achilles heels from time to time that has reared its ugly head. Here's the race off pit road. Austin Dillon with 2 tires. Paul Menard with 4. And the other 2 tire stop for Kenny Wallace. And there's what's left of Johanna Long's car. And from Austin Dillon's onboard, we'll give an idea of what happened.
Yeah, see that tire just let go. Getting down into the corner. Hard hit, as she said.
Tough break for Johanna. She had finished 12th back at Kentucky, her best run on a 1.5 miles, and she had a great run going today, but the end result right there on the hook. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., boy, the last few weeks have been troublesome. There's what happened at Kentucky as Eric McClure was coming into the pits, and then he ends up spanking the wall. And here's what's happened at Charlotte. And then today, battling for 4th with Joey Logano. And it has cost him dearly in the points championship as you look from the onboard. And on pit road, look at the 18 sort of sending a little message. How about it, DJ?
Yeah, Joey wasn't very happy with that. Joey was up against the wall. It felt like he'd given him plenty of room right there, or on the racetrack when this all happened.
So as we take a look at the last 5 races for this 6 car that is still on pit road. Wins at Chicago, then 17th, 9th, Charlotte, and now he's coming back out. He'll be at least 2 laps down to the race leader. And the way they're running in the points right now, he would drop to 3rd. Vince, give us an update on the 6.
Well, certainly damage on that right rear and on the rear end. They were working on that last couple of stops as they came in to assess that damage and try to fix it. You know, it's interesting, guys. Just before the contact, Ricky Stenhouse was told that he had some debris on the grill. Try to run up on the 18 and get the suction to suck that debris off the grill. And when Stenhouse attempted to do that, it looked as though maybe Logano didn't get the message and raced him a little bit too hard. And they mentioned that to Ricky, and then shortly thereafter that, the accident took place. So maybe some miscommunication between the 6 and the 18 as to the fact that Stenhouse was just trying to get some debris off that grill, and look at how hard he drives it in there and makes the contact with the 18.
And to make matters worse, the 6 is going to have to go to the tail of the longest line because too many men over the wall. All right, here's the 18 radio.
Well, what happened was the 6 fenced the hell out of us, if you're wondering.
That's what I told him. I said, take a look at our car. You're going to see damage on both sides. We can only go so high. There is a wall there, and we about had to climb the wall to stay off of you.
So there is their version of it. We have 13 cars shown on the lead lap. Here are the ones that are 1 lap down. Hornish, Lagasse, Danica Patrick, and Joey Logano shown in 17th. Number of waiver rounds. Only 2 got back on the lead lap. Justin Allgaier and Joe Nemechek. So there is your leader, Austin Dillon, exactly where he wants to be. Paul Menard, who has led a race lead 54 laps, will start alongside. Ryan Blaney 3rd, Kenny Wallace 4th, Michael Annett 5th, Kyle Busch rounds out your top 6. Elliott Sadler, if you're wondering, will restart in the 8th position, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is 23rd, 2 laps down. Green flag flies. by side. They're still going after the race lead. Paul Menard, who's going to be the official leader at the stripe. It looks like it will be Austin Dillon.
Ryan Blaney not afraid to make it 3 wagglers down the apron there. Kyle Busch to the high side. They battle for that 3rd spot. Looks like Blaney's going to get it.
Kenny Wallace in the 99, followed by Cole Witt and the 43 of Michael Annett. This battle's still going on for the race lead, side by side. You know, we were all worried about this second groove, and we're seeing a great race today.
Yeah, we really are. We're seeing just how difficult it is, can be on to keep your car on the inside, which we thought was going to be the only way around here. Since that's come in, aerodynamics have come into play and making that inside a difficult place to make a pass at times.
Kyle Busch on the high side, followed by the 99 of Kenny Wallace. All at the expense of the 22 of Ryan Blaney.
Now, keep in mind, as that second groove comes in, it does have more banking. So if it starts getting a little bit of rubber on it, these cars will make some time up there by carrying some momentum.
Blaney trying to come back on the 99. Look at Sam Hornish Jr. take to the apron. From high above, Hornish gets around Michael Annett.
Ryan Blaney now making another pass on Kenny Wallace.
And it looked like Sam got a little loose again, slid up the track, and yes, Michael Annett's right back underneath him. And there's Blaney going underneath the 99, so he's able to make that low line work for him. Still side by side with Annett and Sam Hornish. That's Brad Sweet right behind the two of them.
Yeah, you can see Elliott Sadler's fallen to the rear of this. He's still up in the top 10, running 10th right now. That last session of events that happened there with Stenhouse and then caution coming out after that could have been the difference for Elliott Sadler, because he was only within about 4 seconds of getting lapped. Could it be the difference of him winning this championship or not, or having a much bigger battle?
Yeah, that was a huge turnaround because Stenhouse was way up in front of him. With that Sadler getting almost ready to be lapped. That was a big turn of events right there, just a few laps.
And right now, Elliott would have a 20-point lead over both Ricky Stenhouse and Austin Dillon. And while all this action is settled down, at least for the moment, Johanna Long has been released from the Infield Care Center. Let's talk to her, Jamie.
Well, she is okay. She qualified 9th and was having a pretty good day. Was there any indication there? Do you think you ran over any debris?
I don't know what happened. You know, we ran really good at the start of the race. We got a little bit of bad pit stop there. Put us back there. We ran hard. You know, all the guys in the Ford Travel Motor Coach Chevrolet really worked hard all day long. Owe it all to them. I don't know if something broke or just the right front, but we'll just go to work, trying to get it better and get ready for Texas.
All right, that will be the next time we'll see her. Marty?
And every time we've seen her lately, she has been making improvements and doing a good job at it.